The first jamuns always arrive quietly. Somewhere between the last breath of March and the warmth of April, they appear, small, hesitant, not yet deep jamun they promise to become. And every year I notice them, and every year I pause. Not now, I tell myself, too early, too expensive, let them ripen more, let the price fall. So I walk past. Days pass, the sun deepens, the jamuns grow richer, darker, softer. By May, they are everything sweet, staining, irresistible. Now I buy them once, maybe twice, maybe thrice, and then they are gone. Another year, another wait. It took me a long time to understand that it was never about money. It was something quieter, a hesitation, a resistance to claiming the first sweetness of life, a habit of postponing joy until it becomes ordinary. And then from somewhere deep in my memory, another summer returns. Years ago, when I was working as a medical officer inside a prison, there was a tall jamun tree near my dispensary. I still remember it clearly. One man would climb up the tree, swift, almost weightless, and below others would hold bed seats wide. A shake, a rustle, and then a sudden rain of jamuns, falling freely, gathered effortlessly, shared without a cost. I could have taken as many as I wanted, and yet, even then, I could not truly enjoy them. Outside, the jamuns had a price. Inside, they had none. But in both places, something within me remained unchanged. That was when the question began to take shape. Why is it so difficult to receive? Maybe the resistance is not about money, but about word. A quiet voice that asks, should I take this now? Do I deserve this yet? So we wait. We wait for the price to fall. We wait for the moment to feel justified. We wait until joy becomes safe. But life does not deepen by waiting. It deepens by testing. Maybe we are not afraid of missing the fruit. We are afraid of fully feeling it. Because to test something fully is to know it will end. And endings are uncomfortable. So we hold back. We dilute the moment. We keep a distance from sweetness, and sometimes we are so used to scarcity that abundance feels unfamiliar, even uncomfortable. Inside the prison, jamuns were free, but my mind was still outside, measuring, hesitating, holding back. Because true freedom is not about where we are. It is about whether we can receive without resistance. There is another truth hidden in these Jamuni moments. We often think joy will be better later, sweeter later, more deserved later. But later has a strange habit. It arrives quietly and leaves just as quietly. And what remains? A memory of having waited. So what is it that we are really postponing? Not just fruit, not just a season, but small permissions to enjoy early, to take without guilt, to say yes before life becomes perfect, because life, like jamun, does not wait for us to be ready. It comes in phases, slightly sour, then gently sweet, then deeply rich, and then it disappears. Maybe this wisdom is this, that not every joy needs to be justified. Some joys are meant to be received simply because they arrive. So this year, when the first jamuns appear, slightly raw, slightly overpriced, slightly imperfect, I hope I pause again, but differently. I hope I noticed all hesitation and gently step past it. I hope I take a handful of that early sweetness without waiting for permission and whisper to myself, I don't have to wait for life anymore to become sweeter. This moment is already enough. You are listening to Yening Tagi, Whispers of Life, a new story every Sunday.